Team Secret, Puppy, has banned out the Mirana and the Weaver. A man after my own heart. He's getting rid of the Invis heroes. If we could just see a Clinks, Bounty, Ricky, Nyx, follow-up bans, you know, I'd get on board with that. Not having to deal with Invis heroes. I know. It's a Crusader mindset, isn't it? Not that I'm Crusader. I am in fact Divine. So I'm just having some laughs. But you know, it is nice not to have to deal with Invis heroes. Monkey King banned. So obviously Team Spirit have realised that the Yap saw Monkey King with the scouting that it achieved, even though he died a few times. The scouting just really slowed down what Team Spirit wanted to do.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
They banned the Earthshaker. Lots of control possible from the Earthshaker. So making sure that Team Secret don't have that. Now, Team Secret are going to stick with the same formula. Are they going to try these flex picks early? Tiny. Did someone say flex pick? I mean, it wasn't banned, right? It wasn't banned. Tiny was not banned. So, I mean, if Tiny's not banned, you just pick Tiny. And you run at POS 1 because you know that POS 1 Tiny is very, almost unbeatable. Very hard to beat. But you could just run at POS 4 or POS 2 just as easily. You know, POS 3 could go anywhere. I don't think you can go POS 5. I think anywhere but POS 5 is possible. I think POS 1 is just clearly the best position for it right now.
5 seconds remaining.
The IO and the Mars. So IO wants to really be partnered up with someone. So Secret might be thinking to try and ban out partners for IO. I don't think we're at a stage where we're running IO core, but, you know, famous last words. That would be an IO core and a Mars core picked straight off the bat, which I doubt. I doubt. Mars offers a lot of teamfight control, AoE control, and the Snapfire comes in. It's just this meta. Everything seems like a flex pick. Is Snapfire a flex pick? Absolutely. It could be run mid. It could be run in either of the support roles. It's very flexible.
10 seconds left. Decided?
And it just puts Team Spirit in a point of hesitancy. This is where we were in game 1 draft. Team Secret opened with, in game 1, the Monkey King Quap. And it was like, okay, what do you think we're going to run them as? And they ended up running the mid Quap and POS 4 Monkey King. It was a bit of a bamboozle. Same thing here. I mean, I think you got to be insane not to run the Tiny safe lane.
Radiant team's turn
you
to
never
ban.
know. Elder Titan being banned out along with the Ursa.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Sven banned again. So Secret value the Sven in that they don't want the enemy to have them. They don't want the enemy to have Sven. Sven is going to be mucking up their timing. Sven is going to come online right when Secret is going to look to make some moves. And they don't want a strong POS 1 pushing back against what they're going to have to offer. Going into the reserve time. What do Secret want to ban? Do they want to ban the Quap? Do they want to ban the Ogre? I seriously doubt it. You know, do they value the Puppy Enchantress? The Puppy Chen? Are they worried about that? Are they concerned that that might come out? Using a lot of their reserve time. They're still thinking about a partner to have with the Wisp and what they want to partner their own Wisp up against and what they don't want to deal with. Beastmaster, they've decided, is the hero they don't want to deal with. Remember to hydrate. Water is good.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Beautiful water.
Dire team banned.
Faceless Void. Banned out. Thinking about that potential partner for the IO. Relocate in, Faceless Void ulti is going to cause a lot of havoc. But right now the drafts are very open. Lots of bans,
Remaining.
lots of heroes being taken out of consideration,
Dire team's turn to pick.
and the Void Spirit.
Radiant team's turn to
An
pick.
immediate pick, Invoker. Now, it's my guess that we're looking at a Toronto-Tokyo Invoker. Toronto-Tokyo Invoker looks
10 seconds remaining.
likely.
5 seconds remaining.
Secret are going to respond with their reserve time. They're going to have a bit more of a think. They're going into the think tank. I think Puppy knows what he wants to pick. And he's just preparing probably his next pick right now. Because they will have 2 picks in a row. No, I think they changed the pick order. They might not have 2 picks in a row
Radiant
here.
team's turn to pick.
Puck. Do I need to just keep repeating myself? Flex picks. I mean, it has to be a Nisha Puck. It's one of his heroes.
10 seconds remaining.
But, you know, Yapsor. Pos 4 Puck, Yapsor.
5 seconds remaining.
Yapsor can play anything, anywhere.
Dire team's turn to pick.
They do pick up the ogre again. Puppy really valuing the stun and the slow. A little bit of amp with the bloodlust. It's about the timings. When you get that bloodlust on your Tiny, all of a sudden the one
10
weakness
seconds
of
remaining.
Tiny just doesn't exist. Tiny can't hit.
5 seconds remaining.
Now Tiny can hit. He's got the bloodlust, and he's going to hit hard. And you know what? If they ever make it to the towers with a Tiny and an ogre alive, they're just going to cease to exist. Tiny hits the towers so damn hard. And at the moment, I'm looking at Secret's draft, and I'm going, they have Puck Coil into Mortimer Kisses, into
Radiant
Tiny
team's turn
Burst.
to ban.
Lion.
They have an ogre amping them up, providing a body for him to go on. And I look at it in Team Spirit's draft, and I'm concerned. We still don't see the partner for the Wisp. If I'm thinking about how their team
10
fights
seconds
play out,
remaining.
the Mars goes in, or the Lion goes in to initiate,
5 seconds
and we're looking
remaining.
for Sunstrike follow-ups. That's the play at the moment. We're looking
Dire
for
team's
stun
turn to ban.
into Sunstrike. We don't have a big Cataclysm play right now. We don't have a Black Hole. The Void's been banned out. You know, Treant Protector is available, but that would mean you're running someone core
10
that
seconds
probably
remaining.
isn't going to be the best pick for it.
Radiant team ban.
What does Secret think is most threatening? What do they think is going to tie this draft together for Team Spirit? To go pair with an IO. They've banned out the Gyro. They've got rid of the Sven, the Ursa, the Void. I mean, what's really left in the carry pool? We're looking at Troll,
Dire team ban.
Slark. Yeah, Troll, Slark. Well, Troll's still available. Yeah, Anti-Mage is not an IO partner. You want to look at someone who can come in, cast spells, and get
10
back
seconds
out
remaining.
in the duration of the relocate.
5 seconds remaining.
Monkey King's gone as well, banned out by Team Spirit themselves.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
They banned the Legion. Concerned about some serious lockdown. I think they've already got a lot of lockdown, honestly, on Team Secret.
Dire team's turn to pick.
That Legion ban makes me think. Are they thinking about an AM? I think they just need more control for this Invoker to have any impact. More AoE control. I mean, I'm saying they need more AoE control and they're sitting on a Lion and a Mars. But still.
5 seconds remaining.
Like, is it Luna? Luna? Troll? Chaos Knight? Medusa?
Choose your hero.
Oh. They are going big. And that was after seeing the Clinks? We've seen this new Clinks with the strafing arrows. He farms faster than a Medusa with split shot. We've seen this already. It's very hard for a Medusa to keep up with a Clinks. I mean, yeah, if you make it to 60 minutes or 50 minutes, you probably want to have the Medusa, assuming, you know, all your racks are still up. But are you going to make it there? Look at this team fight from this quietly powerful team fight from Secret.
10 seconds remaining.
The coil, the kisses, the strafe, the tiny burst.
5 seconds remaining.
There's lots of little powerful spells. What are they going to do? Arena them into Stone Gaze? Maybe the Deuce's Stone Gaze is just to survive the initiation. Secret's draft is centered around jumping in, and Team Spirit want to counter that by saying you can't jump in. We have Medusa. We have a wall on our front lines that you cannot get past. Unfortunately, that wall only becomes a wall when she has some items. Now, perhaps the thing I'm not considering is we have Mars with the Medusa on the shield. We also have the Medusa. So Team Spirit have actually got the double Medusa strat. The double Medusa strat. Twice as many snakes and turning to stone as what they would originally have. Mars with the Aegis. Ironically, called the Aegis. Okay, let's just quickly do our predictions.
Spirited away.
Okay, let's look. What do we have here? We have Nisha on the puck. Already doing a little bit of quick scouting, getting the wards out early. Will that get dewarded? There's a smoke coming through. Some early movement from Team Spirit. Vaposhka on the Lion, Collapse on the Mars, taking it to the off lane. Yataro on that big bad Medusa, and Mira on the Io. We have Yapsaw on the Pos 4, Snapfire, Matumba Man on the Clinks, Nisha of course on the puck. Zai taking the Tiny to the off lane, and Puppy on his Ogre Magi. As I said in the draft, flex. This Tiny, Secret Spirit thought it was going to be Pos 1. And it's being run Pos 3. I reckon it could be run anywhere from Pos 1 to Pos 4. And here it is being run by Secret, by Zai in the buff lane.
Let's get moving.
Let's see what he can do with it this game. Bounties going 2 apiece. Gentleman's agreement, as it mostly is. We have the small camp neutrals being blocked out by the IO, whilst the large camp neutrals have already been blocked out by Secret. So no camps bottom. Both teams are going to realise that they are blocked when the minute passes. Mid lane, we already have an EMP being thrown out. Puck getting out of the way of that one. But Toronto Tokyo looking to bully. Bottom lane, we have the IO being partnered up with the Mars. And Puppy, he's getting in. He's got the Fire Blast level 1. And he's just gonna hit. I'm an ogre. I got regen, I got tangos, I got an orb of venom. Io says no thank you, sir. Get away from my core. We don't want any of that. Puck. Gonna get the last hits. One last hit. Two last hits. Well done. Top lane. The Medusa really does want to keep her mana up with the use of the Mystic Stake, trying to use it against the enemies. I mean, this back in old times would have been, back in old Dota, would have been the mana suck lane, because Mystic Snake, of course, used to take away mana from your enemies. Can you imagine that? Not just give it to you, but take it away from your enemies as well. Dota is a terribly balanced game. Medusa, of course, is balanced in other ways now. Let's pull up our last hits. So Medusa leading it, Puck with 10, Tiny and Mars following close behind. So Medusa feeling relatively unpressured up here. Does miss the last two on the range creep. Yapsaw just trying to bully this lion. They're both level 2 now. Water runes picked up by the mid laners, one apiece. Very passive game so far. Matumba Man wants to farm. I mean, look at these pos 1s. Matumba Man doesn't really want to fight. He doesn't have enough damage. Level 1, 2, 3, 4 to really do a lot. Mira's just going to keep hitting. Maposhka is aggroing creeps, and he's gonna find himself in a little bit of trouble here. In fact, this is probably just going to be the first blood. The cookie comes in, and Maposhka with the fairy fire goes down. The long tree swing from the Zai Tiny picks out the first blood, and Zai on this offlane Tiny gets off to a very good start. Second on last hits. Of course, one of those hits being a hero. Out comes the Fire Blast and the Ignite, but countered by the Overcharge on the IO. Mid lane, Nisha, silencing, just trying to secure the last hits. He's going to orb out here in a moment, just to get the range creep. Toronto Tokyo will dodge, and he'll look to perhaps take a rune. He's going to go and snag the bounty rune off of Toronto Tokyo, and perhaps take those creeps on the way. No, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to have to go. Toronto Tokyo will get the last hits. Nisha. Nisha hits hard. He's got 72 damage. I mean, Voka's got 77. Looked like Nisha should have perhaps taken a little more damage there than he did. But still pretty passive on the side lanes. Just playing with pulls, playing with D wards, lane wards, just trying to make sure the carry is safe. Quite a different game to game 1 that started with quite a few kills early on the side of Team Spirit. Team Secret are taking an early net worth lead. Looking bottom. Io is continually keeping Collapse just topped up, feeling good about his lane. He is on 31 last hits. Actually overtaken the Tiny significantly. Tiny's falling behind a little bit on the last hits. There's those top 3, and then that's followed by Tiny and Clinks. Clinks isn't having a great time, but fair bit of damage out to Yataro. He will be just fine. He's got 3 levels in the Mystic Snake, 1 in the Mana Shield currently. Matumba Man had a fair bit of pressure, but he hasn't died. He's getting levels, he's getting a little bit of farm. He's going for rushing that Maelstrom, it looks like. Zai though, going in, putting pressure, trying to force a rotation. Now this is where Tiny is so absurd. Look at his HP pool. He's just gone down to 600. He just runs away. He just runs away, does he? He just runs away and gets the kill. And then denies to the neutrals. Tiny. Zai. Zai just playing them all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank, Zai. Meanwhile, bottom lane. Still fairly passive. Matumba Man looking to get the last hits. Puppy's going to wander across Mirror. And they're going in on Matumba Man. He hasn't got any levels in Invis. The spear comes out. The stun though from Puppy saves him. He's going to dive him under the tower. Matumba Man's running. And the long spear gets him with the tip. And the pause comes out. Lag. Lag, they say. Lag. Same. Well, it looks like the teams do have a little bit of lag then. I seriously doubt that there is any BM going on after that kill on Matumba Man. But probably regretting not getting just that 1 point in Skeleton Walk. I know he's thinking about getting the Burning Barrage. Going to perhaps start farming these stacks. So he wants that Burning Barrage leveled as high as possible as early as he can. Because this lane, he probably felt wasn't going to last much longer. And perhaps he should have made a move a little bit earlier. Does have the Javelin as well, so he's ready to start taking those stacks. He probably wants level 4 in Burning Barrage if he could, but beggars can't be choosers. Yapsaw looking to move towards the Mana Boots just to keep him and Zai topped up. Zai obviously will benefit a lot from having someone with Mana Boots. Tiny obviously a very small mana pool and will burn through that mana quite quickly. Look at what Yataro is doing currently. He's looking to build towards the Manta and the Dragonlance. It looks like the teams are still just having a little bit of a problem getting going. The Poshka, he's got those boots, plenty of sentries, regen for that Medusa. It looks like he's going to run over and maybe top the Medusa up with a Mango, with a healing salve. Say, please Yataro, please carry me. I'm just the POS 5. I'm going to get a blink at some point in this game. But until then, please, have my money, have my resources. Looks like we're going to get going. Team lag has been sorted out. And we're good to go again. Okay, with that kill, let's just switch over to net worth. And see where we're at. Mars actually sitting at the top of the net worth chart. With that kill on the Clinks. And looks like there might be a move coming top. Nisha's coming. He's got the coil in 2 seconds. Dropping the ward on the high ground. They see them farming the stacks. Yataro is fairly low. They're looking to get Nisha in. It's night time. They see him. Ships passing in the night. They just want to take the stacks. Which is probably the better play from Nisha and Yapsaw here. They want to get the stacks. They want to say, Medusa, go farm elsewhere. This is our money. Thanks for stacking it, by the way. And I'll pick up some neutrals while they're at it. Sorry, my mistake, bottom. Collapse will get the kill on Puppy. And Mirror will go down as well on the IO. Coil was expended, but no kills to get here. Looks like they're collapsing a little bit on mid. Toronto, Tokyo. He'll go back. Just going to try and clear out a little mana on the Clinks. He will. Clinks, has he got any clarities? No, he doesn't. Perhaps he's sending some out. No, just the broomstick. Zai chasing Yataro in deep, but he's got support. Yapsaw's here, so's Puppy. The party's arrived. Can they get the stun? Yes, they can. Yataro has no mana to speak of, and he is dead. Team sold him down the river. What are you still doing up there, Yataro? I'm farming. Collapse is sitting with the Arena of Blood. And looks like they're rotating to take this bottom tier 1. No rotations yet from Secret in, no TPs. The overcharge comes out, hitting the tower. Glyph is not currently available. It looks like that tier 1 tower will go down. Meanwhile, Secret are invading top jungle, and Nisha is just taking the camps. It's my jungle.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Tier 1 tower bottom did go down. Zai, he's looking to get the blink. He's 500 gold off. Just wants to put pressure on Maposhka. Just get his health down a little bit, make him feel not comfortable to be sitting here. Puppy's closing around the back. Going in, they get the vision. What level Ignite is that? Level 3. Ignite does a lot of damage. He's ticking down. Lion doesn't have a T. He does have a TP, but Zai's hunting. He's got the Quelling Blade. He's cutting through. He's sneaking. They're passing through each other. Are they going to see each other? Zai. Find him. No. Poshka. He's hiding in the trees on the other side. He says these trees aren't safe anymore. This forest is haunted. There's a rock golem trying to get me. And he's just soaking to try and get to that level 6 at top there. And does a fine job surviving. Meanwhile though, Collapse is doing the same thing on this side. He is taking Secret's jungle with the help of Mira. Mira of course working towards... looks like that mech. And Mars is going to go for an early BKB, realizing he wants to be able to put some pressure on early. He needs to be the front line for this team before Medusa can get there. Medusa will not be the front line for a long time. She will be later, but for right now, she's not. She will get bursted by the Puck and Snapfire associates.
Radiant have fortified their structures.
She does have the Dragon Lance, getting those stats, feeling a little stronger, but the smoke's coming in. The coil, the Snapfire ult, the globs, but here comes the arena, the spear. Capses, yaps, go on the back. And that will be a trade, but a trade that Team Secret are quite happy to take. They managed to plant a ward down on Secret's high ground. That's actually been there for quite, it's going to get full duration there. Be a very high value ward. Meanwhile, Maposhka is still sitting top. He's a long way from Blink. He's got the book. Maposhka, he's just warding. He's just soaking XP. Doesn't want to show. He realizes he's better off just getting the XP rather than the gold right now. Okay, Nisha is looking bottom. Nisha doesn't really have enough mana to work with anything here. He just wants to clear the wave. Just wants to get some more gold. But there is a smoke behind. The blink is on Tiny. The blink reveal is going to come out. We don't have the globs. They see someone farming around here. It is daytime, but they decide just to take the stack instead. And that's good value for money off that smoke. Good map sense here from Collapse and Mira just to move back there a little bit. Spidey senses were tingling and they just felt a little unsafe without the Tiny showing on the map or the Snapfire. But Poshka is now showing, now that they've seen others on the map, and he's working towards that blink. He's getting a fair bit of time top. He's level 8. Team Spirit is giving this Lion some solo XP, but Tiny's on the hunt. And here comes the blink with the follow-up, and he is gone. So much for your leisure time on top line. Maposhka, go back to the well, try again.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Nice little casual stack there. D-ward from Mira. And Puppy, just like Lion was sitting top, Puppy's just trying to get some time mid, trying to get that leveled up Fire Blast so that he can provide a bit of damage in the team fights, particularly with the multicasts. But for the time being, we're 13 minutes in, and it's 6-3. Quite a passive game still. Yataro, though, he's happy with a passive game. He wants the game to be passive all the way to 50 minutes. He's working on Manta, just quietly gaining that net worth. But as I said in the draft, this Clinks can out-farm a Medusa. With the changes to Clinks, he out-farms him. Oh, they see Matumba Man. They see him. They catch him. Tornado, EMP, comes out the stun, the Hex, the finger, and Matumba Man is gone. Spear catches the Snapfire. Snapfire's gone as well. He's gone in with the coil, the silence. Miposhka's down. The Wisp is going to take him out in 2, 1, 0, and they're gone. Very, very good engagement for Team Spirit. Picking off their 1 and their 4 for just the cost of Miposhka. Miposhka, he'll do it any day. Take me, he says. Is that all you want to get? Our cores will get farmed, yours will die, and we will start catching up in this game. The side of Team Spirit really needed that. You could see Yataro was falling behind on the Medusa against this Clinks. And Matumba Man being caught there gives Yataro a chance to catch back up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Miposhka drawing on the map, saying this is the area that they're in. That's their area. We need to be careful about that. Collapse is farming very, very well. This Mars, I don't think I've seen a Mars get this much farm early in quite a long time. He's got the BKB, he's going for the Blink Dagger next. He's fight ready, he's farm ready, he's ready to go in, particularly with this Wisp. It's an unusual pairing. They're giving farm priority to this offlane Collapse. They want to make sure that he's scaling well. And they're using the Wisp to enable that so that he can join the fights whenever anything kicks off with the Nisha Puck. Yataro has the Yasha, he's still working on that Manta. Invoker, Midas, and Urn of Shadows looking for BKB next. He wants to be able to fight as well. Miposhka! Hey, how you doing? Zai finds Miposhka again, but it's kicked off. Medusa is gone. And that's just a coil and a burning barrage. It's a lot of damage.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Tiny hitting towers. Tower's gone.
Middle tower has fallen.
Toronto, Tokyo. Looking for some movement. He wants to drop it. The spear into the arena. And Puck is gone. Globs are coming out. BKB activated. Tiny jumps in. Wisp is going to go down as well. Collapse. He's left all alone. His BKB is going to run out. And his net worth lead is going to be cut down.
Another life for the King Mage.
That fight just wasn't orchestrated as well as the previous one by Team Spirit. Lion wasn't there. He died top. He's got the finger ready to use. They couldn't get the burst on a second hero. So far, when Team Spirit have been successful this game, they've managed to burst 2. Is that me, or is that Dota? Looks like we just need to reconnect. Just having a couple of server issues there. Okay, we're back in, and looks like we're smoking top. Smoke top, Zai leading the way. They use the scan, they see there's people there. They know, they're on top of each other. They're right on top of each other. Zai blinks. Out comes the Stone Gaze and the arena. They catch the Tiny. Will they have enough burst to get the Tiny? They will. Zai's gone. Are they looking to reinitiate? Nisha's hiding. They're looking for the coil. The globs are getting ready to be wound up. No. Puppy's going to be sold. He's gone. Collapse is looking for more. Nisha's being caught. The Hex comes out. The finger. Nisha's gone. Matumba Man, he's stuck in the river. He's got Ice Wall on top of him. Do they have detection? No, they don't. No detection. The globs will come out, protecting Matumba Man's retreat. But Collapse is back in. Matumba Man, perhaps just biting off a little more than he could chew. Collapse saying, get back in your place. Stay on your side of the river, little bone man. You're not welcome here. Yataro has got the Manta. Now looking for that Skadi. This is the point where Medusa can start to become a real problem. If Medusa can pick up this Skadi, she is going to be very strong against the likes of Clinks and Tiny.
Beating on Dire's top tower.
She'll be able to chase down whoever she wants. Toronto Tokyo, he's found, he's caught, sentry down, but he'll scurry away under the
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ghost Walk.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like there's pressure on this top tier 2 at the moment by Secret. Once again looking for their timings, just like they did in game 1.
Radiant's middle tower has
But at the
fallen.
same time, Team Spirit, they're not looking to defend, they're looking to trade. They want to put pressure on this tier 2 mid.
Radiant's
Much
middle
higher priority.
tower is under attack.
But, just like in game 1,
Tower has
Secret will get the tower, and Team Spirit just a little bit slow to the party. Just couldn't quite get the pressure on fast enough. They'll claim the outpost, starting to deny some of that XP to Team Spirit.
Radiant's
And
middle
this is where
tower
Team
is
Secret
under
coming in their own. They start just to eke little bits of extra value out of the map. They start to just work with their timings a little bit more. They understand the catapult waves timings. They understand where's farm to safe and where isn't safe to farm.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Where's farm to safe? Anyway, middle. 3. They're going in. BKB. Spear into arena. With the Sunstrike coming through. It's not enough! It's not enough! Puppy lives! Puppy?
Not much good.
Fluffy hat?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Value? Ocean Heart? Value? And they say, well, there's no arena. We're just going to go into Roche. You just blew everything on our POS 5 and he's still alive. We still have Bloodlust. In comes Yataro though. He's feeling strong. He's got that ultimate orb.
Not
He's
much
got
good's happening
the
to
Stone
Radiant's
Gaze.
bottom tower.
They don't want to let them get this Roche. They're sending the illusion, scouting it out. Zai, sitting on the side of the fight, wants to pick off the Lion. Or the Wisp at the start, wants to deny that support. In he goes. He finds the Lion. Lion's gone with the BKB. Yataro on the run. Wisp trying to back out as well. Collapse. No arena for 30 seconds. No BKB for 14. They go back out of the Rosh Pit, into the Rosh Pit, out of the Rosh Pit. They're scouting with the Clinks, looking to see if they can find any more catches. Zai ready to jump again. Blink is up. No BKB though. Puppy, take me. I'm in the middle of the fight. Blink in. Gets the Invoker. Invoker is gone. Glob's coming out to zone the Medusa. Medusa hops Stone Gaze and runs away. Roche will go to Secret. And Team Spirit are in a headlong retreat. They're still coiled. They're going to run. And they will get safely behind the tier 2. Most damage there being done in that fight by the Tiny. Finding the picks on the side. Finding the initiations. Being able to get in and get out as a Tiny. Being able to get in and get out as a Tiny multiple times in a fight to initiate, to use that massive burst damage.
Dire's middle
If he can get
tower
in and get out,
won't last long.
he gets double the value out of everything that he's going to do. Secret is setting up on bottom though. It's a bit of a bait. But Tumberman's baiting. Collapse. You don't have BKB. Collapse. You're in too deep. He's gone. And Wisp. Wisp has relocated. Wisp is coming back. Wisp is gone as well. He tried to save his POS 3. But in the end, he just saved no one and sacrificed himself. Mira, see you later. Yapsor says thanks. He sees the humor in it. But the ticking time bomb is still here. Medusa.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped
It's
away.
more the XP at the moment that concerns me with the Medusa rather than the farm. If she can get to that level 25, get the split shot modifiers,
Warrior has been killed.
then she can really start to put pressure on the team fight. Pressure and control. Up until that level 25 point, she's not going to have a whole lot of control. Look at this, Zai, he's sneaking. He wants to find Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo has the BKB now though, working that Midas. Sorry, I need to put my net worth back up. Forgot to do that after our little server drop. But Tumberman got that shard, got the skeletons, and he's hitting. Toronto Tokyo just trying to slow down. Zai sitting on the edges. He wants the initiation. He's trying to bait it out. Yataro's in the front line though. TPing in the Mars. They're going to see the TP. And with that TP of Mars in, they just say, oh, we'll just go mid. We'll just move across the mid. Matumbaman will hit mid. He's got the fire shield on him. That damage reduction. Very good against a Medusa who wants to hit. Very good against an Invoker with some alacrity. I mean, at the moment, Matumbaman is just farming freely with that Aegis. He's saying, I'm just taking your large camp next to your tier 2 and do you want to come and stop me? I'm a little concerned about how low he is on mana. And in goes, look at this. This is the bait. Puppy just gets sent in. Puppy gets sent in. And they find the kills with Nisha on the back line. The spear on Puppy. But it's just the POS 5. This is it. Your Medusa's going down. Mars pops the arena, but it's all too late. The BKB, he might not even make it away. He does blink and get there, but they just YOLO Puppy in, and he lives. He lives. Yapsor says, I'm just sending you in to initiate the fight, and it works once again. Secret utilizing their timings. This is what makes a good team. Dota is about timings. And Secret this game, they're using all their timings again. Every time they get a timing, immediately look for a fight. Immediately to put that to an advantage. Not to sit on a gold lead, not to not use active items. And they make it to a Rax with a tiny, and it's gone. The Clink's A just has a minute to go, so that should be gone by the next engagement, unless Team Spirit really want to force something right now. Zai. Oh, sent in. He hits him with Matumbaman. Collapse. He's got no BKB for 5 seconds. He's gone. This gobble up and spit out. Yapsor with the skill shots. It's like someone hitting a basketball. Getting a hoop from downtown. He's just sending them in. Matumbaman, get in. Whoever's closest to me. Puppy, get in. This is a 5-star taxi. Where do you want to go? Straight on top of the enemy. Out comes the EMP. Cyclone. Get a burn what remaining mana Matumbaman has. He's got 13 seconds left on Aegis. They would be aware of the timing. They're just going to let it time out. They just need to take a breath here, Team Spirit. They have a Medusa with a Skadi. He's working into the Daedalus. He will deal enough damage if you can get this game late enough. In goes a creep. Initiates on Yataro. Manta. Dispel. And in comes Zai. Finds Toronto Tokyo, but he lives with the BKB. In come the Globs. Stonegaze comes out. Skadi doing work. And in comes the Arena with the BKB. Tiny though gets out. But that's Puck being caught. Nisha is gone. But at what cost? Buyback from a Poshka. Yataro is charging forward. They see the Tiny. They get him with the Skadi. There's going to be the stun from the Maposhka. Lion. And the finger. And he's gone as well. They get the Tiny and the Puck. All of the burst and control. If Clinks is left on an island unto himself, he can be controlled. It's still a Clinks. Let's not forget that. This hero, he may have this new Burning Barrage ability, but he's still a Clinks. He's being sent in. They're just looking for people right now. They're down 3 to 4, and they're just sending in their POS 1 without a BKB charge. Without a BKB charge. They're just spitting him in there. Toronto Tokyo, 8 seconds on BKB. Trying to work towards a Hex. Tumberman will clear the wave. Toronto Tokyo says, farewell creeps. TwitchGut9029, thanks for the follow. We're casting some Secret versus Team Spirit here today. At the moment, Secret are on top with a 10k net worth lead, and they're looking to move in. Nisha pops the illusions, look like he's going to try and bait a little bit. There is vision on the high ground for Secret. They see the illusion. Do they know it's an illusion? Surely they do. The mana drain will reveal it. But Sitting behind. Secret are smoked. It's tense. Team Spirit are looking to move out on the north side of the map. Secret de-ward that high ground. It's no longer safe for Spirit to move in that direction. They're going to play around this vision on the high ground here. That's where they want to take a fight. They're going to see the orb coming in from Nisha. Mira doesn't want to get caught on the back lines. He's going to TP with the Glimmer Cape. No, he's going to cancel it. He's going to cancel it. He doesn't know. Where is Mira going? He's just hiding in the trees. Lion, getting some deep vision down. Going to pick up a couple of bounties. Scout out some stacks. Not that he can take them. And at the moment, Team Spirit just seem to be playing a little bit of keep away. Collapse. Is he considering a solo pick off? He's got the Deso. The Wisp can come in. But he's going to TP back to base. Invoker just keeping the home front safe. Yataro though, they spotted him. They spotted him. He doesn't have buyback. Tiny's found him. They're going to TP in. But Wisp takes him home safely. Are they going to go back? No. Wisp is going to be left all by his lonesome. There's nowhere really he can tether to. And Wisp, it was nice knowing you. Farewell, sir. Sorry, in the river. Nisha picks off Maposhka. He was still hanging around that side of the map for a little too long. Yataro with the Daedalus. Almost level 20. Big girl Medusa will arrive soon. But, you know who's arriving right now? Is Tiny on your front doorstep. Tiny and a Gorbop spit out. Won't hit anybody. Glyph is down. Tiny will just hit the tower like twice and it'll die. Everything is balanced. But Yataro's going to try and frontline. Look at the damage. He's going to be tossed in. Out comes the arena. But Medusa's gone. He's dead. He just evaporated. And the stun comes out. Yataro's out as well. Collapse is gone. The Wisp is blown through. Invoker's the only one left. And it's GG. Well played to Secret, taking game 2 against Team Spirit.